one girl that she's very content. Like, I am extremely contented with where I am at every phase in life, and that's not because I don't strive to get better, or that doesn't mean that I am in my desired or prayed and longed place or space that I want to be, but I am way above and far better than where I used to be. I have seen growth, I have seen resilience, I have seen patience, and to be honest, I'm so loving this phase. I'm not even going to lie. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Sally Talks, aka.prestige, where we talk about faith, relationship, marriage, business, school life, beauty, food, name it. Everything generally that entails around life. So I'll be discussing all of these amazing topics over here on this channel. If this sounds like what you would love to see, or what you would love to come back and see more, please do go by clicking on the subscribe button. If you haven't, don't forget to like, comment, and share. But most importantly, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get to be notified when next we upload another video. So loves, I just want to lie and share with you guys my journey so far, and just how life is going lately with me. So this is 2025. I'll start by saying that God is very mindful of his children, and that's one thing I will love to keep reiterating. Do you understand? To anyone that cares to listen, that God is a just and a faithful God, regardless of how inconsistent we can be, in serving, in obeying, and doing his will. Sorry guys, let me start by saying sorry for the background noise. There's no lights, so my neighbor's gym is on, and I'm currently using the natural light reflection we get. So sorry for that sound of that generator, okay? So but I digress. So what I'm trying to say is that God is very mindful of his children, just in case if you're at a phase in life that you kind of feel like, or you feel alone, you feel like you're just dealing with life generally all by yourself. I just want you to know that God is solemnly involved in whatever situation you're going through, and trust me, that is a phase that you come out of. I know sometimes there are phases or phase that we might be experiencing at the moment, or at a time that we kind of feel like, I don't think I can scale through this. I don't think I can come out of this. But guess what? If you look back, there are similar cases like that, or scenarios like that, or phases like that you were once there, and you kind of feel like, oh God, I can't do this. Please, Father, can this cup pass over me? But now, it's part of your growth. It's part of your journey. It's what will, mold you mold you into the perfect craft that God wants you to be. That's one thing that it's quite difficult for us to shut down, to take it in, but that's just the reality of life. And most times God will just allow us to experience certain phases in life to help build us, build us mentally, psychologically, and also faith-wise. I'm saying this as a lady or as a young spinster that have experienced life lately. Because I am currently in my 33 phase. So by August 28, I'm going to be 33. I'm so young. How did I even get here? But I digress. Okay, I have experienced life to some extent, and of the truth, I can confidently and categorically tell you that God is real. God is visible. He is intentional when it comes to his children. As long as you are open and you try as much as possible to connect with him. See, there are times that I kind of feel like God has deserted me. God is no longer with me, I just feel like giving up and all of that. Then all of a sudden, he will just show up and show off. Guys, he will just show up and show off. So I don't know who gets to see this video, but I just want to tell you that whatever thing you're going through, God guides you. Okay, just hang in there, darling. Help is coming soonest. Like, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and I am sending you love kisses. So I pray that God will strengthen you in your weakness. He'll be your strength, when you're weak. Amen. The main essence of this video is just for me to share with you guys live update, and to also let you guys know that why going through phase or life generally, especially like Nigeria alone, if you are a citizen of Nigeria, currently living in Nigeria, like, I don't know, I'm sending you love and kisses and hugs, because it's a lot, like a lot. Nigeria currently, we are going through a phase that we've never been in before. But in it all, God has been faithful. He has been faithful. We've constantly seen His hand, His presence, His provision, His protection, and that is one thing that we cannot deny, and that is one thing that we should always be grateful for. So if you're a Nigerian and you're breathing in oxygen and you're breathing out carbon dioxide, darling, you don't know what God has done for you. As long as you're not in the hospital, there's no pipe attached to your lungs, there's no catheter attached to your body, all those crazy medical terms and gadgets that they use to enhance people's existence. You're not in that situation, darling. You should be grateful. Okay. So I'm just here to give you guys updates on how life has been going. There are days that I'll just wake up, I'll be super excited. My feet will be heightened. I'll be just excited about everything and practically nothing. There are days like that, and there are days that I'll just wake up like I would just want to just suck it in, reflect, and sometimes just cry, lament, talk to God, and go back again, being happy again. It's just like a combination of mixed feelings. And there are times that the fact that I am still single, I don't have anybody to like lash out my worries, like my bad dates, my moods and all of that. And there are days I'm like super grateful that I am all by myself, because I feel like there are certain things that I'm working on, and God is currently working on me regarding to that particular aspect of my life. It's just a lot generally, and it is actually okay to feel that way. That's another trait for you to know that you are human. Okay, I just want to tell you that don't give up on yourself, and I want you to know that whatever thing that you're praying and desiring, like you're deserving of that, keep holding on to God. Let your faith be steadfast. Pray, study the word, do your best, and just allow God to do His thing. Literally, that's just all I have to say. I don't really have much to say, but just checking up on you guys and give you guys updates, how 2025 is going on. I don't know why I'm saying this spoiler, but I did my convocation last year, 2024 November. I'm here to compile it because I was just being lazy, to be honest. But this time around, I will try as much as possible to just post all the content and the videos that I have done. And I'm not going to lie, because one thing I promised myself that I'm not going to lie over here. I'm going to be as transparent as possible, like as real as I ought to, At some point, I just got discouraged of how low my views are, of how low my engagements are, and how long I've been on this side of the world, But then again, one of the things that also keep me going is the fact that even if it's just 5 people that come to see my content, it's enough for me that and I don't know who these people are, but they constantly come back to see my content. So with time, it will get better, and the right audience will get to see and hear, and then we do live and share experiences together. So I did my convocation last year. I'm going to try as much as possible to do the editing of that compilation and please for you all to see. It was such a beautiful thing, and And that's the reason why I'm also doing this video, because at some point I gave up. I was just tired, I was exhausted, I was drained mentally, but in it all, it was a success. The convocation, I literally don't want to even do any big thing about it, but then my auntie, like I said, my Utuku Salensa, she made it a big deal. Like my auntie, she's big on celebrating people's success, and that's one thing I love about her. And I'm super glad that I get to experience these things and learn from her regarding to that aspect, celebrating people's milestones, celebrating their effort, making them feel loved, making them feel seen. And yeah, if you've seen this video, please, if you have people around you that they are literally trying, please keep encouraging them. Like, you don't necessarily have to be financial, but if you have the finances, please do. But if you don't, let them feel it. Let them know that they are loved. Let them know that they are cherished. Let them know that their effort is seen and is being appreciated in one way. It could be your partner, it could be your children, it could be your business partner, your sister, your brother, your mom, your parent. Literally, that's what my auntie taught me. Because I was time I was talking about, you're so big on celebration. She's like, you won't understand this until when you are nowhere, or when you are where people don't celebrate you. That's when you appreciate it. She said she likes appreciating people. She likes celebrating people, especially birthdays and milestones. And I'm like, okay, that's true, yeah, my sister about that, and all of that. I was disappointed on how I get to, stay back for a year and some months before I finally get to do my convocation. I know that even if I did my convocation the year I graduated, which was 2022, the year I finished my exams, hence there was no carryover, but it just dawned on me that if I did that in 2022, the way my auntie celebrated me, I wouldn't have experienced that. I wouldn't have gotten that, to be honest. So every delay sometimes is a blessing in disguise. You never can tell. So let's learn to, take things easy on ourselves. Let's not be too hard on ourselves. Let's appreciate ourselves. Let's applaud ourselves for even going through life and not getting what that we think we need at a certain time that we haven't gotten. For the fact that we're able to, be contented with that is a blessing. And contentment is a blessing. Patience is a blessing. Calmness is also a blessing. That's one thing I'm realizing, and I'm appreciating God for that. Okay, I don't want this video to be lengthy, so yeah, this is just me just sharing my life updates recently. So this is just me sharing with you guys my life updates, and yeah, thank you so much for seeing this content, my loves. Yeah, if there's anything you want to say, or you want me to, film about next, please let me know in the comment section. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? It's free. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. And most importantly, don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get to be notified when next we upload another video. Bye, my loves.